Mark Benhuri came to the United States from Iran in 1964 when he was just 19 years old. He had 2 suitcases and $486 in his pocket, which he had saved teaching Farsi to Iraqi Jews in Iran. He knew no one, but he knew his potential. For 10 generations, his family members had studied medicine in Paris, yet he was destined to be the rebel and sought an education in the United States. Benhuri spoke little English, but he picked up a few odd jobs and enrolled at Queens College, where a counselor told him to look at the University of New Haven. He moved to West Haven to major in mechanical engineering. When he graduated, he opened an auto parts business in Queens, which grew quickly to 5 factories and eventually expanded into Iran. He later joined the American Society of Mechanical Engineers, working on codes and standards for nuclear power plants. Who knew at that point that he would become a master of the mechanics of the mouth? Benhuri went on to the University of Pittsburgh's School of Dental Medicine, where he created new designs for dental implants. He also earned a master's degree in mechanical engineering from Fairleigh Dickinson University in New Jersey, served as a clinical professor of prosthodontics at the University of Pittsburgh, and founded and was chairman of the Department of Dental Implants at Columbia University. He made many good friends along the way, including the diplomat and man-about town Carlo Amato.
He's a very honest man. He's an intellectual. He's a technician of what he's doing. And he's very internationally qualified. He's a very good father. He's a very good husband. He's a very loyal person. It is a very deep sense of friendship and a very honest sense of friendship. I would say that anybody should have a friend like him.
He is now one of the most sought-after prosthodontists and implantologists in the world. Photographs of his famous patients adorn the walls of his Manhattan office, from the screen siren Gina Lollobrigida to singer Liza Minnelli and former presidents Bill Clinton and George Bush. His expertise is overshadowed only by his gregariousness. He befriends just about every patient who sits in his chair. One of them, Michael Mahler, the Secretary General of the United Nations in Geneva, talks about his dentist and friend.
He has been a fantastic doctor with a gentle hand. And from that day on, we became friends. He is a true Renaissance man, a man with an incredible appetite for life and a huge curiosity to go and find out more about it. He's such a rich personality and with so many stories. He's a fantastic storyteller. So very often I just listen because it's really fun and it's a very rich repertoire that he has.
But Mark Benhuri's past has not been without its challenges. When the Shah of Iran was deposed and the Ayatollah Khomeini became ruler of Iran, Mark's parents, as educated Jewish Iranians, were under siege. In his recently published book, Price for Freedom, he tells the story of how he helped them flee Iran to safety. He lost his auto parts plant in Iran and lost his American plants while paying the debt, yet he kept his head up and still managed to invest in other growth industries. Known throughout the world for his expertise in cosmetic dentistry and full mouth reconstruction, Benhuri is also an entrepreneur who runs several other businesses.
Mark is a remarkably compassionate man who is extraordinarily loving, giving, and is very thoughtful. I think the way I describe him most is his sense of fair play and his integrity. He is just a unique combination of entrepreneur, of business acumen, and obviously his medical pedigree and his medical expertise and prowess is beyond reproach.
Benhuri is married to Yana, a couture fashion designer, has 4 children, and is also a well-known New York philanthropist who has befriended many other prominent individuals, including the entrepreneur and New York politician John Katzimatidis.
I find him innovative, willing to look beyond what normal people look at. And he's creative, innovative, creative, and I enjoy that in people. He looks up high instead of looking low. He's like a person who say, the glass is half empty. No, he says the glass is half full.
Mark Benhuri arrived on America's shores with a few dollars in his pocket, a yearning for education, a fistful of confidence, and a dream. He combined them all to become successful beyond his wildest imagination.